Peace Collective. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Trust and Love Tarot 555, and I want to thank you for joining me. We're going to talk about energy that you may need to release and let go of when it comes to matters of the heart, matters in love. Now, keep in mind that this is a general message and it may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this message intent is strictly for guidance. So, collective, I want to jump right into this energy. And I wrote a few notes while meditating and praying for all of us in this situation when it comes to love. And when saying that, I think about it starts with love, it ends with love, no matter what. And to be able to truly love, you have to truly love yourself. Now, I wrote through a few notes again, and I got some messages that you guys may be seeing synchronicities. The number 3 is significant. Could be seeing 3s. What else? Now, in this energy as well, there may be you wanting to see someone, or someone wants to reach out to you. And going back to the 3s, it's all about your understanding, first and foremost, of yourself and your understanding of this situation. Now, in this energy, it's a lot to do with communication. And it's how we choose to communicate, who we choose to communicate with. It's your understanding when it comes to the communication in this situation. Now, there is a choice, and it just first starts with your understanding, so it's about understanding again. With understanding, it first starts with how we think about stuff. And please understand and remember, on what we think about, we bring about. Now, that is true in all of trueness, in any situation. And I can speak for myself in a situation when I was in a relationship and I just thought about them cheating or thinking about us breaking up and things like that. And those thoughts manifested into cheating and breaking up. I mean, you can say that's your intuition as well. So it again starts with your understanding. And again, it would start by using your discernment at that. So I pulled a few cards from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. And I'm going to go back and forth a little bit from the tarot or the oracle deck, or the oracle deck back to the tarot. And I ask that you also keep in mind with me, because I may refer to the book if I want to get a little bit more expansion on this message and the energy at this time. So when it comes to the possible problem here, I'm going to start with the advice on this one. And the advice on this problem is to seek the truth. This is the card of number 7. And it's talking about your thoughts here. How strong is your faith? How strong is your faith to understand the importance of prayer, the importance of connecting to spirit, your soul, the importance of taking a step back from the situation to consult with God most importantly, and that's the God that's in you, where you can tap into the universe with your thoughts. You can pray about this situation and have faith. I grew up hearing and knowing when it comes to situations where you feel like you're overthinking, and you just of two minds of situations, it's time for you to step back and pray. And through prayer, you will find the truth. Seeking the truth within yourself, because the answers are already in you. I want to go to the book on that to just get a little bit more expansion on when it comes to seeking the truth. And again, for me, it's most importantly the truth of existence. Before I continue, collective, I'm reminded by meditating, and it talks about our chakras. It's important for you to understand your energy. Know your energy. Now, your base chakra talks about knowledge, your your knowing, right? And right now, it's like your base chakra may be blocked in this situation, or some of us are tapped into our base chakra. And for those of us, for all of us, it's important that you protect your base chakra, because this energy right now, and I don't want to say in love, it's like an attack in this energy. So your base chakra is about your sexuality and the desire to survive out here. That's your first chakra, your base chakra. And it's important for you to look that up and find out more information, because what happened. But your sexuality and your desire to survive is what caught me with the base chakra. How are you moving out here? What are you protecting within yourself? How are you using your power? Possibly, where are you losing your energy? And what are you so much in thought about, where you're overthinking when it comes to love in this situation? Like, what is it? Some of us may feel like we need to use our sexuality to survive, and some of us may understand the importance of the protecting our sex and our sexuality can help with our desire to, by protecting that, can help with our desire to survive. All of this is about energy. We're energy. Remember that, we're spirit first, and we're out here having a physical experience. So getting back to our advice when it comes to the problem right now. And the problem again is our thoughts, your thoughts. overthinking a situation instead of giving it to God and letting it go. Giving it to Allah, Buddha, whoever, however you subscribe, the higher power that is connected to you. Spirit first, having a physical experience. And in order, or especially when we deal with this conflict, confusion, changes, this is when we need to connect with that higher source. This is how we get the answers. This is how we rev our energy back up to deal with this. And it's more about rationally. So seek the truth at this time. It's time to connect back to your faith in the situation. And understanding that there's a higher power no matter what. And how your plan may not be God's plan if this isn't for the better good of us all. So seeking the truth talks about your intuition, your questions, deception, and inequity. Intuition is a powerful ally, and now is a good time to follow and trust your inner promptings. It may be that all is not as it seems in some of your relationships. Use your psychic senses to determine which of your associations may be questionable. Trust in what your intuition is saying right now. As much as you'd like to trust these people for this person, it's important to question their motives. Be cautious about sharing your most private thoughts and feelings in order to avoid allowing yourself to be placed in a vulnerable position. Be diligent in physically scanning your interactions for possible deception. Be wary of one-sided relationships in which the other person is not participating fully or is avoiding obligations and responsibility. Now is the ideal opportunity to get to the bottom of this behavior, and certainly at all times be sure that your role in your relationship is above board and based on honesty. So when it comes to the tarot and what you may be feeling, we got the energies of the star right now, which is beautiful. Right now it's about wanting to heal, which is great. Getting that energy back, revving that spirit back up, and understand that you're a star out here, tapping into that star within inside of you, and understanding that you have to let go of what is not serving you. You have to see when someone doesn't have the best interest for you. And we can't look for anyone to save us or a relationship to save us. We have to know who we are. We have to have that, strength, I'm going to say, to tap into our spirit and our soul, and choose to make the best decisions for us in a situation, and understand when we feel low, how we gain our power back through going through God, through your spirit, connecting with your power, connecting with the universe, having faith in your situations, not just walking by sight out here. It's about walking by faith. And knowing when you put the good energy into a situation, good is going to come out of it. But you cannot just be gullible, you know. You have to, again, connect with spirit. Ask to be shown the truth. And you shall ask and you'll receive it. As if you really want to see it. Before you can love someone else, you have to love yourself. So some of us want a connection. Some of us has had a connection where you see eye to eye. You're balanced within yourself. Or for some of us at this time, it's important for us to find balance and love ourselves first. Connect with our feminine energy, connecting with our masculine energy, having a balance, knowing when it's time to fight and have discernment and stand up for yourself, and knowing when it's time to be soft and be receiving, and not just being vulnerable, gullible, you know, not just thinking that sex is going to get you what you need, and really understanding that your sex is not an energy that you should take lightly or you should play with, because sex is very powerful. And sex is even more powerful when you're having it with someone that you love. I know, you know, being young and those one night stands, and, you know, sometimes, you know, but it still be that special one that you want to just keep going back to at times as well. But you have to be able to use your discernment. You have to understand when someone is not seeing eye to eye with you in a situation. Understand when you're not getting a balanced situation, and knowing how to protect yourself. It's really about understanding what it is that you want and what it is that you deserve. How much do you love yourself? Sexual energy is one of the most powerful energies, and if we continue to use it foolishly, if we use it recklessly, if we don't understand the importance of honoring ourselves, you know, those lessons come hard, you know, things that you wouldn't even expect. So right now, it's about healing, and that's what's up. You get into a relationship what you put out. And, you know, there's been situations, I'm just thinking about when someone on one side feel like they put in everything, but we still have to, you know, understand and seek the truth within for us to be accountable for our actions, accountable for our, I'm going to say, disactions, non-action. It's also about, again, healing that aspect of yourself, wanting to heal, connecting to spirit to assist you at this time. But you have to want to do it. Spirit's going to give you guidance, you know, those synchronicities and things like that, those threes, those signs. So watch out for them. And research, seek the truth in yourself, seek the truth in reading some books about these angel numbers, you know, things like that. See, when it comes to what we need to release, the energies of the King of Wands, and I can't even show the King of Wands because he's only thinking about his penis, for real, his or her hot box. And this is how we're making decisions out here with this King of Wands energy. King of Wands is on fire right now. Now this could be a male or a female in this King of Wands energy, but they hot. This King of Wands energy is affecting your base chakra or someone's in your energy's base chakra. That's all they're thinking about. And this energy is controlled by sexuality, where, again, this is their desire to survive. This could be your energy on fire in the hot box and the penis. Somebody could be burning and don't even knowing it, ignoring it, trying to. It's crazy. Anywho, sexuality and your desire to survive out here. So what you gonna choose, sex or survival? How strong are you? How much control do you have over your own mind, over your own body, over your own soul? Somebody blocked out here, not using their intuition, just using their private parts, not truly thinking about having a balanced connection, not thinking about for real the longevity of your life. So choosing sex over survival, using sex for survival. This could be you, or this could be somebody in your energy right now. And balance is definitely called for in this situation. Control is needed at this time. There is energy out here wanting to control your mind when it comes to love right now. This could be your energy or someone else's in your energy. But the difference between, just for everyone, whoever this is resonating with, right now you're in the energy of healing. And I gave you that message of advice from, the oracle, where seeking the truth through self. Because right now you have to find balance within yourself in order to achieve a balanced relationship. You need to release the need for control. Someone in this energy, it could be this King of Wands energy, or a female within her male energy with the King of Wands, trying to control this situation. This situation is trying to block your chakras, trying to block your energy, trying to control your energy. We go to the next oracle message for the heart for this energy, because this is a major arcana right now, where we must, somebody must find control with their mind, with their thoughts here, and use their intuition. Right now, it's time to understand the mind control that's being played here, or the mind control that's needed here. In order to flourish, relationships must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid and controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It's important to master your emotions so that they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Self-control is the key here. Act from a combination of emotion and intellect, and your relationship will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not the time for domination. This card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and to not require that person to conform to a mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. The card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger or frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness, and clear thinking. Apply these qualities to your relationship with others and with yourself. If you're involved with a difficult person or situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart and soul feels. Try to see the situation from another perspective. With self-control comes confidence. Allow a situation to unfold and detach yourself from the outcome. Don't try to control it. The end result of self-control and confidence is supreme peace. Take some time to examine how control, in its many aspects, is affecting your relationship. You have to have the strength to see this situation for what it is and release someone that is in this King of Wands energy where they walking around with a hot box, where they're only thinking about their hot box, and this is where they direct all their desire, all their passion, and they on fire. This could be literally, figuratively, and it don't look like it's comfortable. It look like they controlling their mind in another way, or again trying to ignore that they got a hot box and they on fire. It's ridiculous. This could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or this could be someone with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart. See, looking for something that is balanced, or balance is definitely needed here. And with balance, again, it is about believing in yourself and knowing that you're more than your hot box. Before reading or starting this reading, I got the story of Hansel and Gretel. Now, Hansel and Gretel, a boy and a girl, or it could have been brother and sister, what have you, and they go to a house, so cookies, and and they encounter a witch that tried to trick them because she wanted to eat them, and she gave them, they went off their desire, and she overloaded them. Just thinking about the Hansel and Gretel and how they understood after a while how they have to think about their survival over their passion and their wants. Or possibly not even just their wants, it's like a temporary satisfaction. And too much of too much of phoniness can overload you. I hear mind on fire, body on fire. That's crazy. In this type of situation, when you look at it, for real, and you choose to understand it, you'll see that by moving in this energy, thinking that you on fire, it's doing nothing but draining your energy, taking from you your money, your self-control, where you can end up giving of yourself and not receiving. And this energy, just see somebody with a hot box that is pretending that they're not on fire, literally. Their actions, how they choose to act and react, it's draining you. And, again, in this energy, sometimes this could be your energy or someone that you're dealing with. But I just want to speak from my own perspective. When you, again, really look at it, if you're just moving off your hot box, and some of our hot boxes could be on fire right now, and we don't know it. We feel it, we might think it, but we trying to ignore that shit. Motherfuckers need to go get checked. So using your sexual energy to survive, and not understanding by, again, honoring that sexual energy will increase your desire to survive. So it goes back to loving yourself. See, in your new beginning, it's about understanding someone, and it starts with understanding yourself, and again, knowing how to control your emotions, control your sexuality, control your mind, your thoughts, to first and foremost come correct, believing in yourself, knowing your power and knowing the importance of honoring it. I remember times being younger, using my sexuality, knowing that I had power. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get him. I got him. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, again, by moving in that way, thinking we gonna get him, we got him, right? If you really look at it, look how much you're giving of yourself in this situation. Somebody mentally trapped, and they have to understand that energy, these thoughts that is holding you back. And in understanding these thoughts that could be holding you back in a situation, understand the difference between God and the devil, plain and simple. You know, higher energy and lower energy. Lower energy creates doubt. Lower energy creates fear, stagnation. Higher energy going to get out and go. Higher energy is going to believe in yourself. Higher energy is going to be thankful for the awareness of this higher energy. Higher energy just going to move different. So what energy are you choosing to be in? Because it's all about the choices that we have. And you rise above this. See, this energy is all about sex and giving of ourselves possibly too soon. You know, getting dirty, motherfuckers. Excuse my French. This could be dirty in spirit, dirty physically, dirty, you know what I mean? Dirty minded. Like some little people that only think with their vagina, their penis. These people is always going to be around. And this is why you have to trust your intuition. This is why you have to use your discernment. This is why we must honor ourselves. And, you know, yes, I'm a little older, you know, and, you know, it could be an older way of thinking or what have you, but the shit is definitely real if you really look at who I hate to say it. I've been said it in my head, but who you having sex with? Who you laying with? Because right now, either someone wants to come to you, or you are in this hotbox energy, trying to drain someone or being drained, doesn't have himself balanced, his sexual desire, his desire to survive, doesn't honor himself, doesn't have his or herself emotions controlled. And if you don't heal, you're going to stay in this energy of getting birds with gnats and flies and insects and dirty. What you're to learn from this situation is strength. Inner strength to control that beast of yours, to honor yourself, have self-control, and know that every energy is not a connection because y'all smashed, because y'all had sex, because you bust a nut. That does not mean that that is your boo. Last oracle message talks about your faith and your belief in yourself. This is a message from Spirit to call part of the number 6. Believe and succeed. What do you believe in? What do you truly want for yourself? Do you want that connection where you can see eye to eye? How do you want to live this life out in this body for yourself? Do you want to experience a true connection? Because first you have to experience the true connection in yourself. First you have to have control and discernment for yourself. Because whatever situation this is, it's about you not having control of yourself. This energy is talking about the control that's needed in yourself. How you choose to survive. What is your desire? Because if you believe, then you can succeed. So, the message from Spirit, I just gotta tell you, please bear with me, collective. Hold on. So believing and succeeding is about having that confidence that you will achieve. It's about inspiration and recognition. Faith is powerful and can bring about amazing results. It's important at this time to believe in yourself and your aspirations regarding love. Think and act as if that you desire think and act as if that all you desire is inevitable. Your confidence will send a signal to the universe that you are ready to have the perfect relationship with a spouse, a partner, a parent, a sibling, a child, or a friend. The energies of success are around you. Use them to achieve your dreams. A lighthouse shines its light as a beacon to passing ships to help them navigate the surrounding waters. At this time, you can be a beacon to others by acting confidently and being victorious. You can inspire your loved ones to reach out for what they desire. Recognize your power to affect people in positive ways. Congratulate yourself for this ability and honor the same ability in others. You can have this relationship, this connection, this balanced connection that you know you deserve. But you have to have self-control. You have to have the strength to be patient with yourself. You have to have the strength to not just use your sexual energy or feel like you have to use your sexual energy to survive. And if we are using our sexual energy to survive, you just got to understand what energy is draining you. You have to have that self-control to be balanced. You have to be able to control your own mind and your decisions. You have to learn from these mistakes. If you're choosing to ignore a hot box, then you're going to be recognized. Or it's being recognized. So right now, people are not speaking up. We have the throat chakra that was blocked, the base chakra, It's important to be able to speak up for yourself at this time. The throat chakra is blocked, and the throat chakra talks about communication, being able to express yourself clearly, your creativity. So if you're even feeling out in the cold, if things are feeling like you need help, then you may feel like you have no one to help you in this situation, and you have to understand that God is here, your spirit is here. As long as you are here, you have a chance to change this situation. You have a chance to make things right for yourself. If you let go of this situation and you have faith and you connect within your soul, your spirit, connect within that power that's inside of you, and you believe in yourself, and you know the importance again of honoring yourself and your sexual energy. Understand that we need that sexuality to be balanced in order to assist us in our desires to survive out here, knowing that it's not just about sex, our sexuality. It's about more energy that we have to put into achieving our goals. If we're drained from having sex, how are we going to have the energy to go and do what we really want to do? Right now, for whoever needs to hear this or is listening to this, it's time to understand what is not serving you. What's taking away your desire to want to be recognized? Or your desire to be recognized, it could be taking your energy, where that's all your thoughts are on. Again, it's an imbalance in this situation. Someone is using their sexual energy to control your mind. Let's clarify. Some of us, again, are in this energy of wanting to heal. Someone is understanding the importance of their power and how to use their power. Or there can be some negative energy out here with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. People may be trying to stop you from seeing the truth, or this could be Hotbox that's trying to stop you from seeing the truth and stop you from having a connection. In this situation, it's about, your mind control that is definitely needed. Someone, or there's an energy that's trying to block you. Mainly it's the hotbox energy that still may be trying to use their sexual energy to control a situation. And this is where your mind control begins. You having that that self-control. Understanding that in the long term, how it's important, what is important to you is your stability. What's important to you is having a happy home where you can celebrate. So don't think about Hotbox and what they doing, you know, because they got a fucking Hotbox. I've been trying not to curse sometimes, but for real, you know. And right now it's about you healing for those of us, because there's definitely an energy that wants to take you away from the connection that you know that you deserve. And it's important for you not to accept anything less than what you deserve, and not to settle. It might be some time, you know, you may be getting older and you may be maturing, but hopefully it's still an exciting time, you know. And it's not about how old you are, I guess it's about how old you feel. And also it's about, you know, I would say putting that in your manifestations if that's what's important to you. But recognizing the energy that's draining your pockets, that got the hot box out here, and looking for what you deserve, expecting what you deserve, and choosing not to settle for anything less. Because this energy gives me the energy of, you know, been here, done that, or been there and done that. So you deserve something new. You have to honor yourself in knowing that you deserve better. You have to believe in yourself that you will get better. You have to have patience. You have to heal this bullshit that may have come from family, may have come from our culture, friends, you know? Rise above this with being patient with yourself, because there's always going to be temptations. And understand when you do meet someone else, someone new, the time is put into it to see if their emotions are balanced. See how they act when you get mad. See if they get mad. See if they're trying to control your actions and change your ways. These are things that you have to look at, and these are the red flags that you cannot avoid. See, this is bullshit right now, because this energy wants to stop and cause confusion. And remember, your lesson in here is the strength. And in your new beginning, you're to learn not to take no petty offers. Understand the relationships that is satisfaction. Knowing by having the strength that you can give yourself that wish fulfillment until you meet that Mr. or Mrs. Right. Right now, it's about self-control. Right now, this test is about your self-control. you knowing your power, you knowing who you are. Right now, it's about someone misusing their power, not believing in their power, not having a mental control. It's about getting that control, because you're trying to heal and there is an energy that is against it. And this energy comes in them player energies. This energy comes in looking for the next best thing energy. This energy, it comes from thinking only with your private parts and using it, believing that it's going to save your life. And being imbalanced in this life will only destroy you, especially when you don't honor yourself. So I just want to give 3 last ending messages on this energy, because I don't see no love out here. All I see is a desire, your desire for a balanced connection. And in order to obtain that desire, you have to be balanced within yourself. In order to obtain this connection, it starts with you and how you control your own energy, how you controlling your power. Oh, this like a little lesson right here, collective. A little lesson. It don't feel little, it's a big lesson. So, yeah, my readings are kind of long. I talk a little longer, I guess. But I hope that this helps someone, because there is a hot box out here that can be in a foundation that's controlling, possessive, draining, disgusting. So I'm going to take this last card because I feel like I kept you guys long enough. And this last message talking about seeing beyond. This is the card of the number 36. And it's really, again, about looking at this situation and seeing beyond the chaos that could be in front of you right now. Recognizing that energy that is trying to hold you back from healing right now. And it's really about being able to use your discernment. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for divine vision greater than our own. I gotta say that again. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for divine vision greater than our own. There are 2 ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now, more into the place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision, a practice you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a super conductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagine forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things that is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. So that's the partnership that you should be considering at this time. And there's some of us that out here, especially this opposing energy that is not using their own power wisely. Instead of believing in themselves, they are trying to block you. And that crabs in a barrel thought comes to mind, you know? You don't have to even participate in this energy. Anybody with that mentality is someone that you shouldn't be around. Anyone that wants to bring you down and not have you believe in your power and want you to use your own power, it's important to recognize those of you or those of them that's out here, and it's only based on their sexual energy. There is an energy that's mad that you not like them. This energy is mad that you are not like them in this situation. They watching you. They sending you energy. They could be trying to hold on to this energy with hotbox. So? You have to believe in yourself. Right now it's about knowing that you can make your dreams come true. And understanding, I hear, like if they not with us, they against us. If you not with me, you against me. So see beyond, collective, in this love seat situation, and seek the truth within yourself and believe in yourself right now. Because these mind games and emotional games is some bullshit, and it's time to take some self-control. Get yourself back. I hope that this helps someone. And you got this if you believe in yourself. Peace, collective. I hope to see you next time.